What's good? What's good? Good early afternoon from Accra, Ghana. My hair is a little crazy today. I'm looking like Goku or something like that. There's this cartoon I used to watch. What is it called? Where his hair is like one big spike and then it rolls over. What is that cartoon? Oh, Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron. Wow, a little bit of nostalgia. Drop a like if you watched Jimmy Neutron growing up. All right, guys, we're going to go over Bitcoin. Currently we're sitting at 39,984. We're down to what, 1% on the day. A little bit of whale news here, and then we'll jump into the analysis. We're sitting at a market cap of 756 billion, 24-hour volume 29 billion on the dot. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app, and you can grab one of their incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So Bitcoin whale trade suggests recovery from 40K. Here's why. So we're going to scroll down. So Bitcoin sees continued stream of whale trading. Historically, a spike in whale transactions has foreshadowed two key events, a price top and a price bottom. In this case, increased whale activity could indicate that BTC has found a bottom around 40,000 and that the token is poised for more gains. The token is also held around the 40K mark over the past 2 days, lending further credence to the possibility of a recovery. So as you can see here, can I open this up? Oh, perfect. Spike as prices dropped indicated a likely bottom. So you can see the big spike here, and you can see we bottomed out. And right here, spike as prices rose indicated a likely price top. And you can see the spike in whale transactions, and that was the top. So once again, we have seen a spike. So we may be bottoming out here at 40,000. So let's hop over into the analysis. We're here on the 4-hour time frame. I talked about us coming all the way down to the 2.618, and that is usually where you're going to see a retracement. Now, of course, you can also take your Fibonacci. Let me just quickly take this out here. You can also take your Fibonacci from this previous swing low, which is the start of the uptrend, all the way up to the swing high, and we are currently sitting on the 0.786. We have lost the golden ratio, so very, very crucial if we are going to see a move back to the upside to get back above the golden ratio. And currently, let me just move this up. Currently, that's coming in at about 41.4K. As you can see here, we're simply consolidating. We did create an equal low while creating a higher low on the RSI, so it does look like a little bit of bullish strength is coming back into the market. And I've been talking about this bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. On the money flow, money is flowing in while price has been dropping. Early sign that the bears are running out of strength. Now, if you are seeing this as a bear flag pennant, usually when I look at a bear flag or a bear pennant, I'm looking for the pattern to look a little bit more like this for a bear pennant. Or for a bear flag, I'm looking for the price action to see a little bit of an uptrend, and then it breaks down out of the bear flag. But if you are seeing this as a bear flag pattern, of course, I will give you your measurements to the downside. I do not think it's going to reach this technical target without seeing a bounce first, but it could bring you down to about 36.4K. And the reason for that is our bullish divergence here. We also have a hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we're creating higher lows. Let me grab my brush. You can see we created a low, higher low once again. And once again, we've created a higher low while creating lower lows on our indicators. This is the RSI. You can see here we're creating lower lows, as well as on the money flow, higher lows on the price action while creating lower lows on the money flow. That's a hidden bullish divergence. I popped it open here. So as you can see here, let me make this bigger. I'll scroll down and show it to you guys here. So as you can see here, when the price structure is creating higher lows and your indicators are creating lower lows, it's a hidden bullish divergence. And as you can see here, if I pop back over to the chart, that is exactly what we're seeing. Higher lows on the price action while creating lower lows on the indicators. Hidden bullish divergence, early sign of a move back to the upside. Now, if we pop over to the daily time frame, we did come down to this level of support. Let me drop in a price tag where I dropped in this line here, which is sitting at about 39.3K. As I've been mentioning, the money flow is quite low. That is usually when we see a move back up here. So I do think the major resistance to break is 41.1K. As I mentioned yesterday, I don't want to repeat myself too much here, but if we can break above that level, then your next level of resistance, in my opinion, is coming in about 44.7 on the daily time frame. Now, if we do break down, I do think you'd see a bounce right off about 36.4K, but I do think the more likely scenario is we see a bounce to the upside first, before seeing continuations to the downside. Of course, anything can happen. So your next strong support to the downside, 36.4K, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. The short positions, not much movement right now. We saw a little bit of sell-off and they're simply consolidating, but we are seeing a steady, slow increase in the long positions, which could be a signal of a move back up. So that's basically it for this one. Just a little short update here as we've been consolidating. And if we look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see here we've been creating equal lows, but we have been creating higher lows. So it does look like we're seeing some bullish strength re-enter the market here. So what may happen here is we create a triple bottom pattern, bounce off about 39.3K, and then we can come up and break out of this channel and come up and retest 41.4 and 42.5K. I do think that is the more likely scenario, but of course anything can happen here. We have our hidden bullish divergence. So if we do break down and we lose 39.3, there is support in this area as well. If I drop in a line quickly here, I'm going to remove this diamond bottom. Usually I like to show my work, like just keep it in there, but it's quite distracting. So I'm just going to quickly move. You can see it met the target. So you can see all the support in this area, a little cluster of support, and that's coming in here at about 37.5K. So that could definitely act as support as well. And if we scroll back here, let's see if there's support right here, resistance in this area, and looks like some resistance in this area as well. So 37.5K, I think that would be worst case scenario before a bounce, but I do think we have a beautiful opportunity to bounce from 39,40,000. So that is it for this one. Quick shout out to the Discord. Let me open it up. We have over 1,800 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. We have the DCA trade strategy fully explained, the DCA charts for the live trades on the channel, buy and take profit zones based off support, resistance, Fibonacci, as well as trade signals for my exact entries, exits, take profits, and stop loss. The trade signals are accessible at the $10 membership, and then everything else is accessible at $350 USD. You can sign up through the Patreon. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit, and I will see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.